We are sitting in my favorite place in Indianapolis, the 1933 bar, and people might be wondering why Mayor Scott Battis from Fishers is talking to Craig Hughes in the 1933 bar. And I'm really excited because we've got some big news. Can you share what's going to happen in the city of Fishers?
1933 from St. Elmo is coming to open up shop at the district, in the Fishers district at the yard. So that's going to be in July of 19. And not only are we bringing a piece of St. Elmo to Fishers, but we're also going to open up our new adult burger concept at Burger Study.
Can you tell me a little bit about the Burger Study? I mean, Fishers residents absolutely, time and time again, have told me they want local or regional culinary experiences, and St. Elmo and your entire branch of restaurants that you have are an iconic part of the culinary scene here in Central Indiana. Can you talk about this new iteration, Burger Study, a little bit about what that's going to be like?
Well, we've all grown up on like McDonald's burgers, right? That's where we started with cheeseburgers and Happy Meals and things like that. And then as you become an adult and graduate, matriculate on out of college, your tastes start elevating as well. And so the concept of Burger Study is to it's a nod of the hat to like an Ivy League school environment interiorly, but the food, the hamburgers are all USDA prime. They're the type of burger you would make or ask for if you had a last meal request type of thing. So it's all prime beef. It comes out of Northern Indiana, or Lynn's Heritage Farms relationship that we have, and the ingredients are just top shelf. So
let me ask you, as you think about, I mean, this 1933 bar is in a historic part of downtown Indianapolis. When you think about the yard and coming up to the suburbs, how do you translate that experience for residents up there that kind of want the same feeling, but obviously we're next to IKEA and Topgolf and things like that. I mean, how do you make a unique experience for that resident or customer that wants to come in and experience the St. Elmo experience?
I think the experience and the feeling of a place are the people inside of it. And Fishers residents are already down at 1933 and St. Elmo and Harry and Izzy's downtown, and you have so many great employers, Navient and Forum and Roche and all these places up and down. And so you see, when you're in 1933 or St. Elmo, you see business being done, you see family events being celebrated, graduations in high schools and birthdays and things like that. And we're going to see that same feeling at 1933. And it was really just a natural move for us to see how things are progressing up in Fishers, and we want to be a part of that.
That's awesome. So can you give us a little sneak peek of what you think the concept will look like on the interior, what the feel will be?
Well, we're not a speakeasy. Everybody thinks we're a speakeasy. We're really celebrating the end of Prohibition, which is December 5th, 1933. But it's going to feel very rich and warm in a place where you can have a conversation, a cocktail, that you can sink into a comfortable leather chair, might have a fireplace in there, and be able to spend some quality time over a conversation. And it's not necessarily that you want a 2-hour meal like we do in the traditional steakhouse. It's going to be small plates and just to get an appetizer. But it's just going to be, I think, something that will work well for whatever the occasion.
What gets me really excited about this not only is just the quality of what you guys are bringing, but for our community to have these kind of places where our residents can go engage and maybe go out with some friends and have a conversation or maybe do some business. I mean, that's really, really part of what I think the future of retail looks like in communities, having these interesting culinary experiences. In fact, when I try to attract CEOs and companies to Fishers, a lot of times what they ask me is, where are the unique places my customers and my employees can go for a drink or lunch? And having you guys part of the yard is really, really going to be exciting from my perspective.
Yeah, I know when we all travel, we think of where do you want to go that you can't go in another market, like St. Louis, Columbus, whatever, Louisville, and so we focus really on creating unique things that are representative of Indianapolis. And we go to Fishers, even though it's going to be an extension of St. Elmo, we'll put a unique stamp and flavor on it so that it's got that authenticness that I think that everybody wants to have. And to just give a bit of a flavor of it and an amenity, I think that'll be well suited for Fishers and then right back to us too. It allows our people to grow as well.
Well, we're thrilled for you to be choosing us for the next chapter for the 1933 bar, and look forward to seeing you there soon.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers to that. Thank you.